Hello everyone, it's Eddie the Chump coming back with another video. Today is the fun factor and how AAA developers regularly miss the point of putting the fun factor in their games. It's quite a complex little argument I've got going on here, so I'll endeavour to make it easy to understand. This is another COD gameplay. As I said before, you will be getting a mix on my channel. It's primarily a COD channel. But you will get Blacklight, you will get Gears, because I love those games, even though Gears frustrates me. Yeah, and this subject came to me when playing Blacklight and realising just how much of a modern masterpiece that fucking game is. And I can't stress it enough. If you didn't watch my last video, or you don't know what Blacklight is, I'll put the link in the description. You need to go and download it now. It is free, it's PC. You need about a mid-range PC to play it, although if you can play it on basic settings, I'm sure. So if you game at all on PC, download this game. It's free to play. It's not pay to win. It's fucking incredible. It is truly a modern masterpiece. It's everything that a COD should be, and although that's not giving Zombie Studios enough credit for their unique vision, that's a comparison in a favourable way to games with a lot larger budget. And I'll go into that. Sort of starts off my point, like how AAA developers miss the point. Okay, now I'm going to use Blacklight here in comparison to COD and talk about, really when I talk about AAA developers, I'm talking about either Infinity Ward and Treyarch or Epic. Okay, so there's the CODs and Gears in there. I'm reserving my judgment on 343 with Halo 4 until I play it. But I'm talking to those three specifically. Now, there's a process that happens when you first learn a game. Okay, and that has been revealed to me by playing Blacklight. Blacklight is my first PC shooter. I have never used a mouse and a keyboard in a shooter before, and it doesn't patronise you. Okay, there's no auto aim on PC. You're playing against even average people on PC, kill you very, very, very quickly. And it's not so much a learning curve as a learning fucking cliff. And there's a part of me that says that is the fucking way it should be, man. That is the way it should be. The way that AAA developers patronise people is their biggest mistake. The way they add things for newbie players is where they make their games not fun anymore, right? You think about everything that's wrong, well, not everything, but a lot of what's wrong with Modern Warfare 3 or other games, say like Black Ops. They patronise their user base by saying, right, snipers are now going to be harder to use. And when it first came out, they were virtually impossible to use. Now that's done specifically because the main user base don't like getting quickscoped. Right, quickscopers aren't that big a deal. Right, their KDs are usually 1.5. Yes, it's irritating to die by them, but it's not, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's like it still takes skill to do. Like, people say it's easy because there's auto aim, but it isn't really. Like, if you think it's easy, you do it for a whole game, right? And you do it for more than a whole game. Do it for a whole prestige and see what your KD is after that, because it's not going to be 3. I absolutely promise you. When you do that, when you make games for people who aren't skillful, right? Let's look at fighting games. Do you think Street Fighter 4 patronised people? No, it said, if you don't know about frame counting, if you don't know about any of these mechanics of fighting games, do you know what? You can go fuck yourself. Do you know why? Because the hardcore are the people that you should look after, because that's what generates new fans. It's not this ideology of, oh, we'll just get people quickly in and out of a game, that COD has, and we'll give all the bad players, these slight advantages when they're not doing very well, because no one likes getting shit on. No, that's true. No one does like getting shit on. But do you know what happens? Well, and what happened principally with the first generation, Gears 1 and COD 4 of these games, was that they had a fucking learning cliff, and you had to go through the pain barrier. And those of us that remember these games from those days, and remember learning how to get good by getting shit on, and then gradually getting better, improving our aim, and doing all those kind of things, and having all this fun with your friends while doing it, is what kept us playing. It's what kept us buying the next titles. It's what's kept us invested in these AAA titles. And I don't think I'm the only one to turn around and say that I'm not disappointed. Well, no, fuck it. I am disappointed. I'm disappointed with, I was disappointed with Gears 3. Why the fuck is the Retro Lancer in the game? Why is the Sword Off in the game? To patronise bad people. That's a really negative trend that I feel developers have to get out of. They have to stop doing that and go, right, we're going to look after our core fan base and make a game that's true to what they like, and other people will get more invested. People don't buy COD for the death streaks, Infinity Ward. I don't know whether that's your marketing department or who influenced that design choice, but it's a terrible one. Don't do it. Don't patronize your user base. Say, if you want to get good at this game and you want to do well and get big scores, do you know what? You're going to have to be good. Okay, take the fighting game approach. It doesn't make Street Fighter any less popular, the fact that fighting games are traditionally quite hard to get into because they require like a really high level of technical skill just to perform the most basic stuff. Just to be competitive, to be an average player, you have to have quite deep knowledge of the mechanics. And look at this. Look at that. Oh, ruined a flawless game. Anyway, getting distracted. That's my point, man. Like, the fun factor will come back into games when developers stop patronizing the user base. I truly believe that. And those of you that remember playing COD 4 and Gears and or Halo 3, you know, a lot of people said Halo Reach was boring. A lot of the hardcore Halo fans that I speak to, their favourite was 2. But, you know, that was the least noob friendly. Anyway, catch you in the next video. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Go to my channel, check it out. Help it grow. Cheers.